as explosive as you want them to be. Because if you just try to run into anyone's legend, that's really tough to do. But if you're the first ones at objectives...
But I think that delaying the level 6 from Pantheon is so big, it means that the side lanes are safer. You have time to let this Gwen maybe get solo killed.
Oh boy, Cube forced to flash. Flandra flashes on top! Oh my goodness.
They
were literally trying to mog each other and see, and Tarzan was trying to see, like, maybe Monkey messes up. Maybe I'm just better. And Monkey's like, can you just go to your side of the map, please? Oh my goodness. Yo. Just so sick.
That's really something. I don't know. That was brutal.
I'll tell you what I do know, and what is brutal is Tarzan completely mogging Cube on the top side of the map.
Gwen did die again. This Sion is up 700 gold in a matchup that he was counterpicked in. So that's not the best start, but...
Remember, guys, Kyle is first all-pro support, so that is definitely a major plus in Yao Yao's book of accomplishments for this split. Needlework traded for Unstoppable Onslaught. Flandra just gets out and preserves as much HP as possible. About in a 1v2, Hope forces the barrier out of the bout, and he gets an extra shield from the Inspire. Meanwhile, mid lane, Shanks doing battle with Tarzan against Monkey and Cars. They already used Between Worlds and Subjugate popped. As anyone's legend still have access to the Grand Starfall. Shanks charming up Monkey, trying to bait him in. Has access to Flash and Spirit Rush. And honestly, Geppetto, major trade for anyone's legend. They burned both ultimates from Cars and Monkey.
Yeah, very nice. And yeah, Shanks, did have to use his ult as well. But I mean, where's Tarzan going to go? Is he going to ult right here?
Send it. Oh, good night, Cube. Tarzan sounds the horn of the theme. Grand Starfall right on Cube's face, and Monkey can't do a damn thing about it.
We were talking about before we went live.
A single point-and-click stun from Tarzan, and at least a flash blown from Trundle. Keeps his distance, though, 2,000 HP on the Dragon. Tarzan will secure it. And that's the first Dragon over for the Pandas. Rift Herald spawning in the next 2 minutes. Monkey's going to try to see if he can find something here on the Kyle. Forces the flash out of the Lulu. Yao committing, but Grand Starfall is the response. Jumps on the Monkey. Has the Inspired Shield. Does not need to burn the flash. They're going to look to see if they can reset the fight, but without their engaged tools, with no pillar, it's really hard for WE to close the distance.
There's a TP behind, though.
Oh, boy, WE, you gotta run. Who's it coming from? It is the
ult.
Scion. Flandra has Unstoppable Onslaught on cooldown, but he might be able to speed on in. Flash doesn't connect the Mocking Shell for the slow, but the Decimating Smash still connects and gets the knock-up on a 2. Yao falls, and Shanks collects the kill credit. Oh, Tarzan finds Monkey. Cars cannot save him in time. Across the veil into the Between Worlds. Tarzan just needs to get hit by one more auto attack. Cars gets the shutdown, but now About is getting dove under the tower. Flandra impacting the entire map, and now it is all catastrophe for WE.
Yeah, I mean, Cube's trying to remedy the situation, but there's other parts of the map that kind of just fall apart for WE, and in this game it was the top and jungle, mostly the top. And
oh no, Monkey pops the Subjugate, walks away from the Flame Chompers, but Grand Starfall into the spear, looks to stun down Yao as well through the shields. It doesn't matter, anyone's legend, rolling them just like in game 1, and Shanks in a 1v1 against Cars almost gets taken out. Unfortunately for Cars, cannot finish the job. Shanks managing to survive and not give over a death.
If you squint and look at Karas and just only look at mid lane, put your hands up, don't look at the gold. Mid lane is going great, Shanks had a very good game 1 performance. Karas is now showing off that was just one game, right? The Aurora's looking good.
Talking about, man, Monkey has to play on this team again. This sucks for him. And it turns out that Cars just had one of the best splits of his career so far, but he has to perform miracles because now they're in a fight
We are fighting.
that could be determining of the Game 2 victor. Teleport from Cube on the Gwen, tries to frontline for the team. That Veil's going down. Cars pops between worlds, looks for Hope, doesn't find the assassination, forced to flash away, and here come the Dinks resets. Hope is on his train to reset City. Shanks is gonna force away Cube out of the fight, takes him down with the charm, and a snipe of the zap from Hope over the wall, finds Yao Yao. Time to wrap it up, boys. We're getting ready for Game 3 already.
Yeah, I think the conclusion is that that was not the fight. Down, 5,000 gold. I don't know if that Herald, even if you had gotten the Herald, the decimating smash, not the prettiest fight from WE, and back at live is not too pretty either.
About forced to flash away, but the Grand Starfall, Tarzan flash spear into the stun. Good night about, and Yao Yao is going to be the next on the chopping block. Forced to flash away, does manage to survive now, but Shanks locks him down with the charm. If Flandra can slow him with the mocking shout, and Tarzan once more. He's got the Rift Herald. Just going to take it for a quick smash into the turret, get some extra gold into their pockets, and just like that, Gebetto, we have an 8,000 gold lead before 20 minutes.
And the Herald is going to crash on the tier 2 tower in mid lane, and it's going to be even worse. It is also Cloud Soul. Will we get the soul? We didn't have it finished in game 1. We're probably not having it finished in game 2 either. AL, they like to start off a little slow. And then once again...
Not to single anyone out, Gebetto, priority. And we already talked about that in this meta, against someone like Tarzan, you need to get pushed so that Monkey doesn't start losing resources through the top side of the map. Oh, what just happened? We jumped to live.
Oh.
We missed a lot of action on the Rift, but About is already down to a quarter of his HP. Yao Yao got killed somewhere down the line. I'm just as confused as everyone else at home. I'm not going to lie.
I'm going to pretend that never happened. And we were always here, and I'm aware of what happened. Oh, we're going again.
Oh my god!
We are hot fixing the issue live. Don't worry.
What is happening?
Because there is more action waiting.
Monkey and Yao Yao trying to contest their own red quadrant jungle. Monkey gets charmed and just forced to leave. None of these camps belong to him. It is all for the taking of anyone's legend. Quick time.
And okay, yeah, Gwen takes one item to come online as, there's an ult in mid.
Goodness me! Did you see how much damage that
They didn't even need Tarzan.
No, I mean, he threw an empowered Comet Spear, and that cut through the Inspired Shield. Just insane how far ahead anyone's legend are, but like we said at the beginning of this series, this was the expectation that we had for anyone's legend to have over WE.
Yeah, we don't do predictions here again on the LPL, but I'm feeling pretty confident in my prediction at the beginning of this. If we were scoring points, which I'm down for, if any of our...
So there's a world that WE, not against anyone's legend, but most of the other opponents in the field might be able to do well. This matchup is just really hard. Like, you've got Tarzan.
We got to be realistic, you know.
Yeah, and sometimes it can feel pretty pessimistic to be like, oh yeah, they were never gonna win this one. But you're seeing the results right now on your screen on how these matches play out. Decent job though from WE in preventing anyone's legend of getting any kills on that engage attempt. It was quite easily executed from WE to just get around it.
I think, Rafa, I'm going to put myself in WE's shoes, right? Again, Group of Sand lessons being learned. I'm sure of it. I can feel it, right? I can feel the knowledge going into my brain. Again, I'm not exactly sure what knowledge. Maybe Ban Pantheon is the knowledge. He's here.
The other knowledge is that Flandra is absolutely smurfing on Cube right now. Flash for the decimating smash does snag Cube, but No proper follow-up from anyone's Legend can really get any more targets off of the engage attempt from Flandra. Kars is forced to retreat back in mid, and the rest of the Pandas are going to push in through the bottom side of the map, quickly doing away with this turret, undermining it, and they're going to fell this inhibitor next. Top lane still has structures in the path, but anyone's Legend are going to try to end the game and go to game 3 off of this push. Charm connects on the Monkey. Not tanky enough, but is barely able to retreat back to the fountain to heal back to top. But anyone's Legend don't care about any of the players from WE in their path. They're looking to take down the Nexus turrets. Cuba's the first one to fall, and the resets are starting to pour in for Hope on this Jinx. The Nexus is exposed. They're going for the kills. They're just adding salt to the wound, and anyone's Legend are going to game 3 up 2-0.
This